Hi guys, Sunday the 15th of April. It's about 2 o'clock, sat in the garden. As you can see behind me, the onions are outside. This is the first ever bit of real sunshine they've had. They've only ever had the lights before, and plus maybe when we open the front door, but that's not a lot. Right, I've got this video. It was going to be a bit longer. I was going to go down the allotment, but I went down this morning and it's just too wet. It's a gorgeous, as you can see, it's an absolutely beautiful day, but it's just too wet to do anything. All this rain we've had down the allotment is just too much. So first thing I'd like to say is thanks, massive thanks and peace to all my subscribers. Hit 200 about 3 days ago, and I've got the name of the 200th subscriber and the 100th subscriber, and also a special one for one of the subscriber. So I'll be sending free prizes out, but I'll tell you about that at the end of the video. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this, turn you around, show you what's going on. Cheers. Right then, first things first, show Kelsey's. Like I said, this is the first time they've been out and seen real sunshine. Been out here for a couple of hours. They're a little bit dry. Not that level. They're a little bit dry, but I'll show you what I'm going to do about that in a minute. But they're all looking really good, nice and straight. They look a lot better this year than they did last year, as the ice cream man flies by. But my show is the 21st of August. It's now the, what do I say, 15th of April. So I've got about May, June, July, August, 4 months. They need to dry for about 3 to 4 weeks. So they are going in the next couple of days. It's Sunday today, so obviously this is easy hardening off. I won't be able to put them out tomorrow because I've got to go to work. Can't ask the wife to do it. There's 20 of them. They don't sit in trays or nothing, so might do them for a couple of hours when I come home from work each night next week. Well, maybe up to Wednesday, and then they're going in the frame, which is not yet finished. I've got all but the front on. And what I'm going to do, what I've had to do rather, there was loads of ponding water, so I've pulled over 3 lengths of garden wire, which are attached with screws and washers at this end, pulled nice and taut, and then as tight as I can get them, and then I shoved a little wedge under to make it tighter. It still ponds a little bit down that end, but this wire, oh, it's come loose. Oh dear, what's happening there? Alright, I'll have to sort that out in a minute. Anyway, what else is out here? Well, everything basically. A couple of lettuce, little iceberg on the right, broccoli stromboli, then the cauliflower snowball in the middle. These are all looking like they want to go out, but the allotment's not ready, and I'm not putting them in here because in the gardens for the show stuff. Leftover vento onions that I didn't prick out, they're going to be eaters. Even got my little Zebrun shallots out, give them a bit of sunshine. These are the 4 leftover reject Kelsey's from when I decided not to put them on. And you can see that one there. In fact, both of them, they were the wonky ones. They're big old. I might pot those 2 into big pots, see if I can get a freak. And then the vento onions that I did pot on, they're all doing really well. They've all been at the back of the side of the greenhouse that doesn't get much light. I haven't really switched them over, so it looks like I'm choosing between what we've got there, 3, 6, 9, 12, 24 to hopefully get a set of 3. Right, I'll pause it there and I'll show you what I'm going to put in, how I'm going to feed them all now. See you in a bit. Okay, what I'm going to feed them with is water, obviously. with some charge dissolved in it. If you read the instructions, you can use it as a fowler, or you can add it towards your water. And also I'm going to put in, just for extra, some liquid fish, courtesy of Mr. Mick Poultney. Cheers buddy. So they've both been in there for about half an hour, because you need to keep mixing the charger, try and get it to dissolve. It doesn't completely dissolve. If you use it in a sprayer, they recommend that you sieve it. So I've got one of my old wife's tights when I do the fowler spray. Now all them onion growers out there are going to go, what are you doing? But I've done this ever since I've grown onions, right? I just give them a really good watering on the top, like that, with all of them. I've done most of them. There's a couple that, and I just let them sit. And I know everybody will be going, ah, you shouldn't do that. But last year I did that, and I swear, because last year I only grew 16 onions. Was it 16? No, 12 on in total in that bed there. And when I watered them, I just sprayed them with the hose from over there. This was before I knew you're not supposed to do that to onions. But I honestly reckon it got them ready for going out. Now, see them two down there? So you go from one of the chosen ones, yeah, like that. One of the reject ones, which actually don't look too bad. Some of them are bulbed up quite a bit, but they're too bent. And then if we go over and look at the two that I put out about 2 weeks ago, I think, if you watch the video, and let's lift that up. They're still fairly big, but they've stopped sprouting. You can see in the middle there, 1, 2, there's 2 fresh shoots. There's that one another, but we did have quite a cold frost, so but the parsnips are doing well, so sweet. Radishes, yeah, looking great. Underneath there is the oh, I'm just going to shorten this shorten the selfie stick a bit. Right, I'll go through here. Oh, it's made it quite awkward to move around building this big box for the onions. But, right, underneath that, 4 iceberg lettuce, planted out the other day. Split them out of the toilet rolls. They seem fine. Just trying to find a way. I might even put some more under there. And then here we go, bit of unintentional engineering. I built this big square frame to keep the cats off about, I don't know, well, my first year ago, so 3 years ago. Built them cloches, copying Dan, about 2 years ago, recovered them, put that one inside to cover up the beetroot, which is a bit smaller, and then look, completely unintentional, if I lift this one up, it grabs that one, and I can look underneath and check out all my beetroot seedlings with one hand. 2 cloches, one hand, result. Right, that's about it now. We've gone a bit gloomy. What I do, I pause this, go and sit down, and I'll tell you who the 100th, 200th and surprise prize winner subscriber is. Okay, see you in a minute. Right, back again. It's all gone a bit cloudy, so hopefully it's not going to rain. Right, as promised, as reached the 200 subscriber, which I can't believe, it's unbelievable. So I probably said this before in a video, but this take in between doing gardening stuff. So right, as promised, it's quite difficult on YouTube when you check your subscribers, because some people don't show their profiles. So I've counted up 100 and I've counted up another 100 and checked it and double checked, and as far as I can see, my 200th subscriber was Lorraine Pardo. Yes, Lorraine Pardo. So Lorraine, if you're watching, or when you watch, send me a personal message. and I will send you a prize. Not decide what it is yet. It won't be for a couple of weeks because what I've got in mind I need to go and sort out. But yeah, PM me. You are my 200th subscriber and welcome. And as promised, my 100th subscriber, which I did promise a prize for, but I then got made redundant, lost my laptop and couldn't work out who it was because you can't see subscribers on the phone. But I have checked it and it is Mrs. Doyle's Garden. So well done, Mrs. Doyle's Garden. Send me a PM with your details and we'll have a little chat on Messenger or whatever, and you'll get a prize as well. And lastly, I couldn't do it without this. The person that my first #1 ever subscriber, and the guy that convinced me to actually start making videos, which I didn't think anybody would ever watch. So Mr. Ian Nocton, even though he's growing flowers this year, smiley face with a wink, PM me please. I'm going to send you something as well. Right, that's it. It's Sunday, getting on Sunday evening, going to go and cook some dinner. Hopefully the sun's going to come back out. There's a massive big grey cloud there now, but so that's it from me. So Lorraine Pardo, Mrs. Doyle's Garden, and the one and only Ian Nocton. Please get in touch, and in due course I'll send you prizes. Apart from that, enjoy the rest of your weekend, what's left of it, not a lot. Please like, subscribe, and peace.